What's up, LEGO fans? Loki Lego here with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the newly announced Nebulon-B Frigate set 77904. But before we get into it, I'd just like to remind you, if you like these videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you leave a like, comment, and maybe even subscribe, because we have much more content coming your way, and we're excited to share it with you. So let's get right to it. Here you can see the new set. This was apparently supposed to be released for San Diego Comic-Con, much like the Bespin Jewel set. You can even see the logo for San Diego Comic-Con in the bottom right of the packaging here. It's set 77904, the Nebulon-B Frigate, coming in with 459 pieces, and the first impression is it looks great. We haven't really had a build of this ship in LEGO Star Wars. It was one of the options for the UCS vote that happened, I think, earlier this year. But of course it wasn't chosen. The Republic gunship was chosen. So at least we're getting this in some way, shape or form. Unfortunately, it's probably going to have the same features as the Bespin Jewel in that it's going to be a US or North American exclusive set, which is massively disappointing for me and anybody else who lives outside the US, because again, this is a set that I would love to get my hands on, and getting it in Europe is probably going to cost hundreds of euros and not something that would interest me. But going forward, assuming that I could get my hands on this set for a reasonable price, I definitely would. Let's take a look at the next picture. Here we can see the stand, which I think, could be improved upon, but it's perfectly fine. I have no issues with it, and I like the little, plaque for the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. I think it's a really cool looking set. I think this angle shows, from the back, and, it's quite an intricate build. It's definitely not a full-scale build of the Nebulon-B Frigate, but it's definitely not a micro build either. It's somewhere in between, and I think that works quite well in this case. The same with the Bespin Jewel. It was not a complete build of the scene, but it was what you would want to see without going over and above. And finally, let's look at this last picture, which is just a render of the first picture, but I think a very nice render. Like I said, this is one I'd be very excited to pick up, but unfortunately I probably won't be able to. And that is an issue that LEGO should address. I know that this was San Diego Comic-Con and that it would have been very exclusive for a very limited number of people had that gone ahead. But we've seen now with the Bespin Jewel set that, first it was on Lego.com, it was quickly sold out, but now you can order it again on back order, so they're clearly making more. At some point, LEGO needs to say, this is exclusive, first come, first serve, or it's just wide release available, because, we're missing out on this, and it's not like Europe has gotten a LEGO Star Wars exclusive, or Asia, or any other continent other than North America. So, spread the love. LEGO, give us an exclusive if it's gonna work like this, and I stop complaining. If it's as good, of course. Don't give me like a Jar Jar Binks. Like a good set, please. But enough about my complaining. Let me know your thoughts on what you think of this build, whether or not you'll pick it up, if you are able to pick it up, and are you frustrated too by the regional exclusives? Let me know. And until the next one.